Greetings and welcome, one and all. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Bin Living with Big B, and I'm streaming to you live from Western Australia. It's currently 12:15 on a Tuesday afternoon here in my neck of the woods, and it is super hot today, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of those watching the replay, if you're watching the replay, please feel free to like the video and yeah, leave a comment down below. How's it? Hey, Renee, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, Angelica. How are you doing? We are doing well, Renee, and yourself. How is you and Mum? Hope you're keeping nice and warm over there in Edmonton. It is getting extremely hot here in Western Australia. Crazy hot. Hi, Phyllis. Hey, Karen. How are you? So good to see you. Awesome chatting with you on comments, especially on the new collaboration channel that Grab It Fast and I have joined forces to create the live lounge. Haven't been doing much action on there lately, but we've got big plans for the future. So I thought I'd take a moment. It's cold there. Hi, Cindy. How are you, Cindy? So good to see you. Yep, shout out to you, Angelica, watching from the Philippines. Hi, Tracy from Queensland. It's raining here today. Wow. That's not so much of a surprise. I have been hearing about all of the flooding going on over there. So thoughts and prayers to all of the families that have been affected by the floods in Queensland and New South Wales. There's the bro Colin Hoary Hacks. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Inga, how are you? Good to see you, Inga. Great to see everyone here um, in comments. Thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, I got a few moments on my hands while I'm editing videos. But just wanted to touch base real quick about a new channel you may or may not be aware of that Grab It Fast and I have been collaborating with. It's called The Live Lounge. You may recognize some of the content we've been putting up, some of our best dumpster diving videos on there just to well get to get traffic driving over to their channel. But it's not solely going to be about dumpster diving, although that is our common ground. Those are one of the many interests that we share, and so we're just using that as a stepping stone to build the platform. Hi Tracy, you're in Bundaberg, Tracy. Gotcha. Hi Reba Studdard, watching from the state of Georgia. Well, greetings and welcome. Appreciate you. Corey Hex, up to my bro. Just like kicking back and just enjoying my last few days off. How's your new job, my bro? How's the new job going? And been really enjoying your videos. Your TikTok videos. Um, Love the commentary and the voiceover and all over and all of that. So good to see you sort of like branching into new areas, editing stylies and stuff like that. Keep it up, bro. The hard work will pay off in the long run. Sorry, guys, I gotta charge, put us on the charge. Who else have we got in here to say hello to? Jackie Feathercatcher. Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Greetings. Good to see you. The bro. Chair the bro. What is up? Rowan Towler. How are you, Rowan, brother? Love you, bud. Love you too, my bro. And Kirihi Hamiora. Tēnā koe e hoa. Yeah, good to see a few Kiwis up here in the house this time of the day on a flipping Tuesday of all days, right? Oh, there's my mate Grizz. What's going on, Grizz? Good to see you, brother. Hey, KS, what's up? K's grammar. Are you finding any good stuff at Aldi's again? Well, I want to touch base on that real soon. Like how things have been going, and there's been like a huge shift in dumpster diving, especially in my local area. And I'll tell you guys all about that. But I really want to just touch base with what's going on with the live lounge, and just so there's no confusion. You will be seeing you know older content go on their channel, but like I said, it's just so that we can drive interest through their channel. And then obviously, YouTube's a humongous platform. So even though a lot of you have already seen some of that content, um, uh, hopefully, we're going to try and edit it in the way that it's a bit more fun. And we were taking really old stuff and re-editing it in a way where we didn't have that editing knowledge in the past, and being able to incorporate that into some of our older stuff and make it more fun, make it more action, make it just make it more than the raw footage that we had previously put up in our channels. Because we've come a long way from when we started 3 years ago to where we are today. Whether you choose to agree or not, you just got back from a couple more storage units. Awesome. I just thought I would drop in and see how you're doing, my bro. Oh, me and Rob, Rowan, good to see you. And it's good to see you, bro. Straight up. Hey, Todd, psychotic in the house. Um, this weather's making hard on my ankle hurts. Oh, tell me about it. I'm like the opposite. Chair Rowan, yeah, do that, my bro. Yeah, give us a bell on Messenger or something, my bro. All goods. Frankie Evans in the house. Brother Frankie, what's up, bro? Um, Judy Beats, good morning from South Africa. Good morning, Judy. It's just after lunchtime here in Western Australia. And appreciate everyone dropping a like for the live stream. I do appreciate it. If you're able to share it, that would be amazing as well. Big B, you finished your scrapbook, Phyllis? That's awesome news. Awesome news. Good to see everyone saying hello to everybody. It's a really, I like to think that we create a friendly community, especially in my live streams. I don't get a lot of like freakazoids or trolls happening, but when they do, they do. Yes, yes, absolutely. Our friend Russell Junk Dobber, his daughter's been making short videos and doing short lives. He's um, in hospital, laid up sick. So yeah, thoughts and prayers to Junk Dobber. He's been around for a long time. Russell's a really good, kind, genuine man. It was like one of the first channels I watched, Junk Dobber, when he was cruising around on his little scooter and doing curbside picking and dumpster diving in that way, and always full of amazing and interesting stories. And I come from a culture of storytelling, so I gravitate towards stuff like that. Um, Grabby, where's Grabby? Hey, salty assassins from Minnesota. Hi there. Gee, you hope that Grabby is here too. No, I've been trying to get in touch with him, and he's been a busy man. Plus, his household has been really sick. not only has his kids got caught a bug, but also Katie, his wife. So he has been, and he's the only one that's healthy in the house. So he has been lumbered with the duties of taking care of his family, and as well as Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a really good Thanksgiving. Um, I've read a lot of history about Thanksgiving, so but it's a tradition in the United States. So I'm not going to say any more about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, yes, yeah. He's been trying to ward off the bug himself while looking after his family. So he has been a little bit flying under the radar, um, which is understandable. So thought I'd just let you guys know about that as well. Um, so yeah, we're trying to build up this channel and dropping older content. So I know we're seeing a lot of comments on there regarding this is old content. Come on. Um, but there are thousands and thousands upon thousands and thousands, and if I'm to say thousands and thousands again, it probably wouldn't even be enough to justify how many thousands and thousands have never even seen their content. So, whilst it may be lack the interest of some, hopefully we can spark the interest of many, which is the whole plan. The aim is to try and create content so it's seen by many. So yeah, we appreciate your patience and support with that. Um, so moving right along, uh, Karen asked earlier about if am I finding things like I used to back in the day with Aldi's. So my local Aldi's, and I'm like 5 minutes away from three different Aldi's. Um, it hasn't been so great, which is good news, right? It's good news that they're not wasting what they used to, or unless they're becoming more clever with the ways they're destroying um, their produce, which I seriously doubt it. Um, I don't know if you're noticing the lack of abundance in food in your own local stores. Some stores will be abundant, and others may not be. But I'm noticing in my own stores, food stores, like food chain stores, that supermarkets aren't what they used to be pre COVID. Some are, most aren't. Um, Food shortage is real. Food shortage is real. We're waffling through life thinking that everything's all honky dory. Um, unless they have compactor, did you think about that? Oh, they do have compactor. They do have compactors here, Renee, but they have real strict bio laws here. You can't put a bio waste into the compactors, because the compactors strictly go to recycling areas where it's cardboard, steel, plastic, glass, la da da, that sort of stuff goes in the compactors. I only know of that here in WA. I don't know if that's right across Australia, but yeah, that's compactors, putting food in compactors, and then because it needs to get sorted out, that's why. So I don't know about the laws there. Hey, dumpster diving TND, another dumpster diving channel I follow. He says the worst part about the that he can't taste his Taco Bell. Todd, um is that Russell? You're talking about Russell? Oh, thank you, Adrian, for dropping the link for the live lounge. How you going, dumpster diving TND? Good to see yous. Appreciate yous. Tracy, all these floods are wiping away crops. Big B summer fruit is about $19 per kilo. Yep, they definitely the adverse weather conditions have been affecting our national crops. Even previous to the flooding, um, there's been like hail, wind, weather damage that's been leaving the fruit and vegetables less than perfect. And of course, we're talking about corporations that want to sell perfect looking food. And if it's less than second grade or less than top grade, then it gets dumped. Basically, they pay the farmers to dump the food, and seeing that on the news, I see that it's worldwide. I see farmers destroying whole crops of whatever, all sorts. It's a real thing. Hi, beautiful life from Tudye and my friend Chris Thompson down in Bunbury. Hi, Chris. So good to see you. Oh no, your son has COVID. Oh, I got you, Todd. Yeah, Roger that. Roger that. It's all dumped. It's heartbreaking. It's so true, Tracy. It is a bold lion, my man Caleb. So glad that you are on here, my bro. Just I'm waiting for the returns of your guys' t-shirts to come through. I don't know what's going on with my supplier. Is it this time of the year or whatever? But the promises that he has made me is has been less than satisfactory. So I hope I can get it to you guys by at least before Christmas, because that would be cool if I could get it to you by Christmas. Because I'm dealing with like not online. I'm dealing with people face to face because I believed it was better. Oh, you're solid. Thank you, Caleb. You're the man. You're the man. Um, so yeah, a lot going on, around the world, and so uh, I'm not finding the stuff that I used to, but that doesn't mean that Aldi's doesn't do it. It's just now they're few and far between. That's what's going on with Aldi's, and they're not the only ones um, in this country that does huge waste as well. They're just the most common, and because they have so many stores that I can get access to, the back of their bins. Just traveling is really difficult for me, to travel an hour in the hope that something might be there, and I can't do that every night as much as I'd love to. Yeah, as much as I'd love to, but I'm not complaining. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Um, I've been extending a lot further than just local, and been playing around with my videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying the uptake on my videos. Been voicing over and been trying to be a funny guy, because why not? Why not, right? There is a video on my. Oh, it's there. I didn't realize. Didn't realize. Beautiful life. Been a long time since I caught you live. Yes, beautiful. It has been a long time, and I do intend on promising to do a lot better, and I will be. Guys, I've got some flipping cool news, man. I got some cool news. My darling, yes, my one and true, my greatest find ever. She's no dumpster find. I can tell you that. But my darling has got a month off over December, and one is because we had our 10th grandchild born on Monday, 4:37 a.m. A boy at 6 pounds. His name is Bo. He is the latest addition to our family tree, and he is the most handsomest young man. And mum, dad, and his two brothers are super proud and I love him so much, and so do we. And we are looking forward to spending a lifetime, at least our lifetime, with him. And yeah, our tree grows bigger every year, and I'm just a proud grandfather, and so proud of my son and my daughter-in-law. They both did a great job, and my son stresses out. He my son stresses out and goes, "Oh, Dad, those two kids, the two boys I had before was hard enough. Now I've got another one." And I says, son, you just have to lower your expectations and just love. Just love. Hi, Desi. Desil. Hello, hello. Thank you, everyone, for the congratulations. Yeah, we are so happy and over the moon. Um, so so she's going to take a month off so she can spend some time bonding with our new grandson. But also, she's going to come dumpster diving with me. We're going to become a dumpster diving team, and I can't be more happier that. And I never push her or anything. She is super supportive. She is, she comes down on me when I bring home like unnecessary stuff, the unusable stuff, and that stuff gets, sits in the corner for ages, me not doing anything about it, and big plans of grandeur. And she said to me, she goes, "Well, what do you think? Maybe on my time off, we can go dumpster diving. Yeah, I can drive, you can film, and if you want me to jump in, I'll jump in, man, because she is like a firecracker." My sweetheart, she's like a firecracker. She don't mind, man. She like getting her hands dirty and jumping in there, and like she doesn't know. She hasn't got a tuned eye, like it's not trained yet. But it'll be like, "Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. So good to see you." And I couldn't be like more happier that after 3 years of doing this, that my beautiful darling is going to make herself publicly known. She has always been in the backstage, or she's always been behind the scenes. And I even got questioned. Who is this beautiful darling you speak of? Do you even have a darling? Because yeah. So we're gonna do like like an introduction, and look, what can I say? My excitement isn't that that she's going to do YouTube with me. It's that we're going to share this interest and when she sees it through like how I see it, she will grow to love it as much as I do. And she is a very compassionate and empathetic heart. So she's all about like giving to others, and that's one big passion that we share together is our gift of giving and gifting. So yeah, she's going to become a regular, at least for the during the month of December. So I'm super excited, guys. I needed to share that with you. I needed to share that with you. Yeah, that's true. I think yeah, like Grizzly, I want to be like Grizz. I want to when I grow up, I want to be like Grizz in Geneva. That's straight up. But yeah, the hardest laughs I've ever experienced in my life have been with my darling. The saddest times too. We have shared so many life experiences together. that this is just another one. And I reckon we're just going to have the coolest time, man, and so much fun. And you guys aren't even going to care about like what we find in the dumpster when you realize how well we connect in our chemistry, and there's a lot of dumpster diving couples out there, as well as Grizz in Geneva, there's curbside junkies couple, the daily diver as well, and of course, um, oh man, um, who else is there? There's tons of them, mate. There's heaps. Um, I'm missing some crucial ones. Of course, she is your greatest friend. Yes, she is. Vault diving. Well, I mean, they don't dive together, right? They don't dive together. I mean, they are a team, but they don't dive together. Um, Daily Diver, Curbside Junkies, and there's quite a few new channels coming up through the ranks as well. Um, Frugal Mama and Frugal Daddy. Well, yeah, they don't dive together anymore. Very seldom. Steve and Steph, yeah, from time to time. But yeah, that's how they started off. You're right. They started off as a dumpster diving couple. But yeah, um, this is like this is going to be so different, and so different from. Would it be different from other couples? Probably not. Um, what will shine through for us is just that my Mrs. laugh, my darling's laugh is super contagious, and she laughs at everything that I say, which is why I like having her around. Yeah, very first couple you ever watched was Curbside Junkies, Adam and Stacey. Yeah, then I found Big B. Thank you, Tracy. Chris and Holly. Yeah, Steve and Steph. Yep, absolutely. Freaking frugal, definitely. And vault diving. They were all great. Renee, attack! Yeah, you're the best. You are the best. I haven't been diving in a long time. I miss it, but that has been in the way. No time when there is we can barely move. Yeah, can't dive if you can't move. That's true. That's true. Nailed it. You certainly did. Nailed it. Thank you so much, Renee. Um, I'm thinking. Oh, there's some. Far out. Anyway, it'll come to me probably at midnight when I'm fast asleep and wake up like in a nightmare. Oh, it was this and that. Yeah. Yeah, so super excited about that. We're going to go for our first dive on Thursday together, and it's going to be like daytime and nighttime. My wife is really sketchy about getting caught, and she still has a little bit of the mindset about it being, about caring about what other people think about her dumpster diving. Um, but once you get into the groove of it, you certainly don't need to worry about that sort of stuff anymore. Yeah, thank God you were here. Yeah, once she's out there, she'll be good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You always remember things when you sit on the toilet. Yeah, yeah. You I'm not gonna like uh acknowledge or deny that to be true, Tracy. Absolutely, yeah, Renee, she is the beast. Bang, bang. She knows how to get things done. Yeah, no, I understand your anguish, Todd. Loving an activity and not being able to do it, and then space becomes a commodity, doesn't it? You go out as often as you used to, and then almost always find something. No matter how big or small, that all equates to space. And if we don't have it, It can be very stressful when you have to walk around the things that you've collected from the dumpster and do, and not have the means to move it through us. So that can always be stressful. Hi, Tracy Layton. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Um, yeah, you can't get in there, Sydney, because Renee's too quick. Yeah, man, she on the ball, boy. So in the meantime, just look, I come to the realization that while dumpsters aren't as abundant or as prolific as some of my American channels, and there's no competition. I'm not competing with anyone other than myself. Um, I noticed that if you don't add your personality to it, then you're just watching a whole lot of empty dumpsters, and it's taken me this long to realize how I can go about doing that. You know, so you're going to see a few changes, not a lot, but but all for the better. And try and make the viewing experience exciting and fun and engaging. For you guys. So um, it's like I'm back to the drawing board again, but not quite. Going in with a new set of eyes and a way more, um, just a different attitude, a good one. Yeah, you've been with me for a long time now, Cindy. You certainly have. A lot of yous have for a long time, and you have no idea about how much I appreciate your guys' support and encouragement. It means the world to me. I have developed some really good, close friendships with a lot of yous, with almost all of yous, and that's the beauty of this platform. It turns you into an international friend of the world, where otherwise it just resigned to our neighbors, our friends, our own family circles. So it's mind-boggling. Hi, Danielle. Danielle, wait. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So yeah, so that's exciting news to come up now. So we'll be putting up 25 months as a member, eDreams. I can't wait to see that as well. Danielle Barnes is your best friend of 10 years. Well, welcome and greetings, Danielle. This isn't your first Big B live, is it? Surely not, because I recognize your name somehow. I appreciate you being part of the chat. Yeah, so exciting news with our grandson. Exciting news with a new partner in crime. Not that dumpster diving is a crime, right? And just bringing you fun and exciting and new content, and also the live lounge, which eDreams has been wonderfully dropping the link for that. Please, if you aren't already subscribed to the live lounge, please go over and check it out. Um, like I said, even though we're putting up old video footage of our dumpster dives, it's just a stepping stone to find what our niche is going to be on the live lounge. Yeah. I've been around for a few years in these parts of dumpster diving. Never went diving till this year. Most people know me as Tan, which is my other channel. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's best to be well known. I'm coming across new dumpster divers all the time, and I can be a little bit territorial sometimes, and I don't mean to be, but I do, you know. Yeah. Oh, hairy coconuts. Well, they're not coming out in force, but they're coming out, aren't they, Renee? You're on the ball, girl. Phew, bang. Um, yeah, Danielle. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, Jessica from Texas. Hi there. Too bad there's no cocaine in there. I just had to have a look at that message you thing. I think that's funny. I always say thanks for the views to the trolls. Yeah, I only worry about trolls when they get offensive or they spam the chat. After that's when it becomes annoying. But some of the things they say are childish, and and I guess they get treated as such. You get put in the corner, with the cone hat, you know, and good luck to your future, you know. But I feel empathy for them because if it's an attempt to bring a person or a person's channel or what a person does down, that takes an extreme amount of time and energy to do that, on a negative level. And that must be tiring, right? That must be tiring. To me, that would be tiring. And nothing, no good ever happens to people that live their life like that, you know. So I feel bad for them, really. I feel bad for them. The famous homemade gumbo for Christmas. I am so excited. Get down. A friend of mine, actually, it was Cynthia from Diving with Purpose, sent me a pack of to make cornbread and a sachet for Southern Gumbo, of which I haven't made yet. Which I haven't made yet. So when I find out what I need for the recipe, I'm going to go hard on it. I am going to go for it. Trolls have nothing better to do than going on channels and being nasty and saying nasty things. I know that's what they do, but I'm talking about the time and effort and energy that they put in to do that. You know, only to be rejected, so they go seek other places where they can get a free reign. It must be tiring for them. But yeah, I show nothing but love. But I'm super appreciative that I have people like yourselves, like Renee and Cindy and E Dreams and anyone else there that's got a blue wrench next to their name, and for them keeping an eye on it and looking after me and looking after you and looking after everyone on the chat, because we don't really need to see that. Um, doesn't take much: seafood and rice, etc. Sausage. Okay, that's the secret to gumbo. Yes, we need more love, less hate. Yep, that's so true, Danielle. And how do we do that? I guess we just, uh, if we as long as we're giving that out, then we don't see of it so much of it coming in. But then I guess it depends what we set our eyes and our ears to, because we hear and we see so much things that aren't so great going on in the world, but we can't necessarily pretend it's not happening. You know. Um, you have to confess, I like booting the trolls. Hi Mac, yeah, of course, and you do too. Yeah, you're another one that's fully on the ball. Oh, here we go. Caleb is dropping the secret. Fresh vegetables, boiled eggs, jalapeno cheese, sausage, chicken, and maybe shrimp. And let it simmer slow over all night over rice. So good. Yum, yum. Let's have some. Big B, we need to try this biscuit and gravy these Americans talk about. I found the mix to make in USA store here. Oh, yes. Yes, Tan. Yes. We you should give it a go and post it up on your channel. Like I've always said, our if we don't, as creators, care too much about the views, and that we focus on enjoying what we're creating, then the views will come as a consequence of being genuine, because people will see that you love what you do. And when you want to put out the best of what you're doing out there, you start learning about things like how to edit, the best software and the best applications to use. And then you have to do your homework to keep creating better content, better thumbnails, better titles. Because I guess part of the aim of putting it out there on the world stage is to get as much of the world to see you, not necessarily saying that equates to views or subscribers. That just becomes the data that we work off. But if you love what you're doing and you love putting out a good product to make it a viewer's experience, then the consequence of that is a reward, right? That's how I view it. So it's taken me all this time to sort of to play with ideas and shift with things, because I'm an ideas guy and I'm a creative person, and I love to create, but I don't, so I've had to learn these things along the way. The beauty about doing these lives that is sometimes I'll be able to say, hey, have you ever tried this? Hi, Carolyn Collins. Hi there. I never care for views. I do this all for fun. And that's great too. That is great too. For fun. As long as when you stop having fun, you have to really question whether is it worth doing it. And not just for content creating, but in sports and life and job and relationships. We have to, don't we try and do things like I want to have like the best day of my life, and then I want to replicate that every day as much as I can. Does that make sense? Am I, hey Kit, Manchester, how are you, brother? Long time no see. Long time no see, my bro. Caleb's dad, he loves the seasonings, of course, of course. Um, Jason, we don't know how to, but I'm always willing to try. Yeah, that's the biscuits and gravy thing. Yeah, I agree. I see it on television. I see it on movie. Get me some biscuits and gravy. Especially in that southern accent. Biscuits and gravy. Yeah. Um, but one of the things that we're going to branch into, while my darling is here, because I really want her to like, hey man, why don't you think about eventually giving up your job? If you like what you do with me over this month, um, you know, just work for a couple of months more until we're, got a semi-financial stability, and then we just commit to doing this full time. And because, man, I don't want to, hands up who wants to work for the man anymore. Not me. I don't. I want to be my own boss and work in my own time and my own hours, and not be reliant on that, you know, reliant on that instead of instead be reliant on something else. That sounds ridiculous. Eh? It's like, well, I'll be working for YouTube, yeah, but it's not quite the same. I'll be doing things that I love doing, and we want to incorporate cooking into the, maybe not into the channel, but I mean into part of the videos with some of the food that we score, because I might be a trained chef, but my darling is an absolute amazing cook, a fantastic baker, and just a genuine home cook. So we want to be able to incorporate that into the content, as well as working with the community. Yeah, but I also have to say, since we haven't been finding as much, helping the community hasn't become a priority. Although it is a priority, it hasn't become one. Um, a lot of the stuff that we've been finding, we've been keeping for ourselves, to help for our own costs. When I first originally started the channel, if especially if you guys can, for those that remember my very first videos, Renee would be probably one of the few. Be one of the few. Mac be one of the few. Um, like my very very first videos, I was just scoring a little bits of food, and then I'll be doing a little bit of cooking on the side. And wasn't until the pandemic struck that I started taking a lot more food and then started giving it out. But otherwise, dumpster diving, donating wasn't a prerequisite to dumpster diving. Not at all. Not at all. I only started donating just before the pandemic struck, because I used to see a lot of creators talk about donating, but I never used to see it. So, I just took it upon myself, going, well, if I'm going to talk about donating, I'm going to show you donating. Even though there was a part of me that didn't really like to do that, I didn't feel that showing you that there was good in my heart was a testimony to get more subscribers or views. It was just a, if I do it enough times, then later on, while I'm saying I'm donating, that you would just trust in the content, that's what I would do, basically. So yeah, it's a funny old thing how that turned out. How can you snap into Slim Jim if you peel the skin? Hey, Marty, what's up, brother? How are you doing today? Just want to stop in and say hi. Got to get some sleep. Didn't get much last night to everyone. Oh, will do, Marty, my bro. Thanks for the pop and always super supportive, brother. Thank you. Yeah, always appreciate to see you pop into the comments, my friend. Congratulations, 18K subscribers. Thank you, kid. Yeah, yeah. Slowly chipping away there. Remember you making the sandwich with eggs and ham soaked. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That wasn't even my first one. My first one was my first one was a butter chicken dish I did for Brandy, who had a channel called, I can't remember now. Jingoes. Um, Take care, Marty, though, my bro. Love and blessings, and give our love to the family, Christy and Ellen and the girls. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. Thank you. Darling, it's 12:02 p.m. here in Wisconsin, United States. Oh, so you're not in. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Okay, we're all good. You guys can hear and see me okay? Am I buffering or anything like that? Can you guys give me a heads up? Oh, we're good. Not on your end. Thank you. We're no crazy. Let's go for 20,000 subscribers, big brother. Yes, Kurt. Absolutely. We see you, hear you loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't too sure. Yeah. Maybe I should have said that like 15 minutes ago when I started. Yeah. Yeah. So exciting things have been happening over the last a week or so, and all exciting, and all for you guys as well, too. I sent you video on TikTok about crows. Yeah, I saw that. I did catch that. Having a rest well, Caleb, and yeah, have a great day tomorrow. Productive and social day tomorrow, and always keep singing, my bro. You have got a killer voice. You've got an amazing voice. We did an edit of yours for Grab It Fast. I don't know if you've seen it on his TikTok, but yeah, I buffer until my meds kick. Oh, Jackie, that's so funny. It is funny. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I do have a video in the editing at the moment, so you'll see a new one come up in the next day or two. Plus, I'm popping up a few shorts as well, and just the ones that are coming off my TikTok. One's going off right now, where people are asking me questions and I reply to those questions, and you get to see the question up top, and then I give my version of that. So, I'm going to be popping up a few more of those as well. So, if you haven't like seen them on TikTok, then you'll get to see them on YouTube for sure. And of course, come Thursday, me and my darling are going to go out for a dive. We're going to go out during the day and then go into the evening, and hopefully it's not going to be too hot. And we're going to be looking at all sorts of dumpsters, and we're just going to hammer it for the first week. Going to go out every night until she kind of gets used to it, or until she gets sick of me, or she gets um, sick of it, you know. And she's not as she's not committed yet, but she wants to. So maybe not every night, but as often as we can until it becomes tiresome. Weather here yesterday is 32 hot, Big B. It's 37 right now at the moment here, Kurt. 37. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. Big. Oh, you've seen a few of them. Yeah. Your book, because you're on TikTok. It was crows hanging by a guy's car making a face. Oh, or maybe that's a different one. I'll have to check that one out. It's honestly straight up Tange. It's 33 right now. Hang on, I see someone up here? Hello from Delaware. Hi, Marcelo. Sorry I missed you earlier. It's awesome to know all the goodness you do. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we try our best because I can't sleep at night knowing that that's going on out there, and I can make a difference. But I'm not the only person out there dumpster diving. There are other like families that don't record or don't document their dives and just go out to dive for the sake of finding food. So I'm in direct competition with people that I'm trying to help in the community, which is why I don't take a lot. I don't take a lot. Time to hit the beach, Big B. Hit me, take us with you. It is beach time, and as long as you guys are awake around about this time, because like I will finish work and then I will come and pick up my darling. We will go down to the beach for a couple of hours, just so I can like marinade in the ocean for a couple of hours because it's that freaking hot, and I'll take you guys with me, and we can go into the water and everything, and it'll be fun. I wish I had done that last year with you guys, but I'm gonna do it this year through Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna like that's what the vlog is gonna be. Look, and I know how the retention works on the analytics. If you don't catch people's attention, with the dumpster diving, then bam, it drops right off. It's like sinks to the bottom of the rim and the seabed, and then it just plateaus out, and that's not great for the content itself, data wise. And but who cares? There's the few that like are interested to see like how we live in Australian life. So far away from America, so far away from the UK, so far away from Canada. What is the Australian way of life like? Through Christmas, it is sunny, it is hot, it is dry, it is beaches, it is blue waters and golden sands, and yeah, I'm excited to show that part. And I used to do that too. I used to show that part to you guys, and then I would go dumpster diving and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't received as well because people just like to see the dumpster diving. People just like to see what you get. People just like to see that, and that's cool too. So I'm just going to try and mix it up as best as I can and just have fun. Tracy, oh my, it's 33 degrees here. I need beach. I love having fish and chips by the beach and Bagara and the Bundaberg. Oh, that is, yeah, I know. I'm at this time, I don't sleep at all. Cindy saying, oh, guitar and a sing song. Yeah, that's been long overdue, a guitar and a sing song. It certainly has. It is beautiful waters over here. It is so true, E-Dreams. I bet a lot of our classic Christmas songs don't make much sense there. Like classic ones like Jingle Bells. Donna Williams, hello, my fellow Aussie dumpster diver. Hi, Donna. Not true. We love seeing you at the beach. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that. I know that. We love going to the beach. I'm just looking at the data when if I was to open, hey, me and my darling, we're starting our day off going to the beach. Come with us before we start our dumpster diving adventure. When they put some playful music and have some splish splashing and laughing around and a little bit of eating, and then boom, straight into the dumpster diving, man. It's just like from 1 second to the next, it's like bright blue skies, and then just like the dark of night. The dark of night. Oh, there she is. She must have heard me talking about her. Our friend and my friend and yours, Cynthia. Hi there, Cynthia. I was just telling everyone how you sent me a sachet of Southern gumbo and cornbread, of which I still haven't made yet. Like that was 2 years ago, right? Like over 2 years ago. Will that sachet still be cool? I reckon it'll still be okay. Phyllis, I got my Christmas tree and it is outside in the back and behind the barbecue and it is covered with snow. All the ones that talk about how cold it is and all the snow. Yeah. Donna, is it your birthday? Oh, nice to see you on my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That was for you, Donna. Happy birthday. Carolyn, you hung some Christmas lights today. Awesome. Getting into the spirit and into the feel of Christmas. So much controversy about, our traditional holidays, you know, um, and history and stuff like that. Really turning it inside out and upside down and around and around. And I guess, what the things that lie beneath that surface is the one of love and caring and sharing and gifting and giving. Tracy, Tracy, I love Australia and its beaches. Yes, you need to make that. Yeah, okay, I will do that. I will do that, Cynthia. We're going out up tomorrow because I had to take time off today. My ankle was killing me bad. Do you elevate your foot? My ankle is killing me at the moment. It's part. I'm like real borderline diabetic, and plus I'm carrying a little extra weight. But that's all coupled with old sporting injuries because I used to play high level um, um, football, rugby league, and stuff like that, and I operated heavy machinery, for over 20 years, which means I used to, as a young fellow, I used to like jump off the top ladder and stuff like that, and just it's paying me back with by slowing me down and not allowing me the freedom to do things that I used to love doing, which is just mobility. We take mobility for granted, ladies and gentlemen, as we get older, and that mobility is no longer there like what it used to be. Oh, please. No, mm-mm. But we have to take care of ourselves. Uh, did you catch Geneva singing? She called you out. See, I can. Yeah, yeah. I watched the replay of that. Yeah, yeah. She's got a sweet little southern singing voice right there. Tracy, you're type 2 diabetic? Yeah. Yours is from being hurt all the time. Oh, hey, I'm just like highlighting that, there's all these conditions that, that hurt our bones, that hurt our joints and stuff like that, old injuries, illnesses and stuff like that. We just got to try our best to take care of ourselves. If it's ankles, I mean, even if you had better footwear, it wouldn't matter because it's above the foot, right? This is what my specialist is telling me. I've just got to take it easy, and which is hard because I go dumpster diving like 3, sometimes 4 times a week, and that takes a lot of being on your feet. You know what I mean? So yeah, we just try our best. We try our best. No tree for me this year, E Dreams is saying, donating to the homeless camps things they need to keep warm and some treats for their Christmas, teaching my grandchildren the art of giving rather than receiving. Yes. Oh, well, that's, we, the art of giving is shows you the art of receiving, right? And and it shows them what you're giving them is that they receive it, and then what you receive is the reaction from that gift. Yeah, just that joy is like It's the most addictive kind of happiness. And I know they're ugly, but get some Crocs. They've helped me a lot. Oh man, you're talking to someone that lives in crocodile country, Mac. Oh yes, I have Crocs. Hey, there's our man right there, sunny Las Vegas in the house. Everyone say hi to my man Sonny, who is the nephew and doing fantastic in his channel. Been loving your videos, Sonny, and how you've been editing them and highlighting what just so good, so good. Crocs, I'd amputate first. Oh, stop it! No, I don't. Yeah, I don't care. Look, I don't care for uh, like the visuals, or I only care about comfort, and Crocs are comfort. You know what I don't like about footwear in general? It's because I come from you just had a whole week in Oahu and back home in Vegas. Yeah, I broke my ankle over 40 years ago. It's come back to haunt me. Yes, that's what happens. Old injuries come back in really funny ways. It starts off bare feet is best. Yep, barefoot is best. When we were kids, we'd run around bare feet. It wouldn't even be a problem. In ancient times, they used to make their footwear out of cloth or even wood or hide. And it was they were non-conductive materials. Ever since they've introduced rubber, right? And we can thank Henry Ford, because even shoes in the 1940s weren't made of didn't have rubber soles, right? They didn't have rubber soles. They were like hardened cloth or partial wood soles. So it sounded like you're walking around like tap dancing, right? Until they invented rubber. And rubber is a conductive energy. There was supposed to be a connection between our bodies, which is like an active electric energy that connects with the earth, which is an active electric energy. My ancestors and First Nation natives all around the world all had a belief around the same thing. So whilst I love the Crocs, I only wear them when I'm like out. Otherwise, my feet I always walk around barefoot. Now, if you don't believe me, like go and check out any New Zealand video on YouTube about New Zealand and expat Americans moving over to New Zealand or Australia, and how one of the things or culture shocks that they had come across that they weren't used to was that people used to walk around barefoot into the supermarket, into the gas stations, into bars and clubs, and bars and pubs. So, we just had this connection with the or laziness. I don't know which one it is. I can't be barefoot at all anymore. Big B, I gotta run. Okay, Tange. Time to make dinner. Take care and see you soon. Will do. Looking out for your next video, Tan. Only shoes I can wear are Crocs, Michelle says. I have already bad knees. They're lightweight and don't hurt my knees. Yes. Yes, the only thing that wrong with Crocs is you have to have multiple pairs, because if you keep wearing the same pair, and because you have to, like myself, anyone that wears Crocs, for comfort, um, if you lean to one side, that's where your Crocs will, yeah, wear multiple have multiple sets of Crocs. Um, I'm diabetic, so I have to be careful. Love wearing leather skins, of course. I'll wear Croc sandals when it's warm. Any other time, I wear Hoka one ones. Yeah, I'm a jandal guy, which are like flip flops, like big wide ones because I got flounders for feet. I have custom insoles for work. Oh, yep, that'll be work. That'll work for you. Um, let's don't talk about feet. I'll wear size two shoe. Okay. Of course, you can wear Crocs. They have Crocs for kids. Um, where's your kitty? My kitty, she is crashed out from me like running around the house. I take size 11 women's or 10 and a half men's. Damn! Buying right there. Kurt, Big B, I'm scared play soccer next year. I remember I did, yeah, 5 games and one bad game. Sick infield. Oh my gosh. I've been watching the great game against uh, the Socceroos versus Argentina, was it? No, yeah. Is that who they played, Kit? The Socceroos played, no, it wasn't Argentina. Cameroon? Argentina. Great win against them. Um, yeah, there's a pretty small feet, all right. I like my moccasins. Yes, moccasins are another awesome one. Yeah, I'm just like Kurt. I'm just catching the highlights of the FIFA World Cup at the moment. Yeah, but I love watching like world stage sports like soccer. People find it boring, the ball getting kicked around, but I don't. It's a strategy. It's game of soccer to me is chess, and when you put the best of the world out there, man, it's like grandmaster playing grandmaster. Sometimes it can be a little bit one-sided, just it's the team on the day that wins, right? My beats a 12 women's. Dang. Bang. How soccer player in hot weather, Big B? I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know why. How anything in hot weather, especially the hot weather over here, boy, I tell you. Had to go get order from USA from Amazon for your shoes. Yeah, that's terrible. Well, yeah. So let's just recap a little bit of like what we've spoken about so far. So the live lounge. There are a lot of comments. If you're like leaving comments or you see comments on there, help us out. Educating out the new people out there, or not the new people, but help people understand is like where we're at with the live lounge. It's a collaboration of a couple of mates, and we're just utilizing our best content to drive traffic through our channel. But it's ultimately going to be a live. We're going to be doing live auctions. Hopefully, we can do live dumpster diving as well. But more times than not, we're going to be like reviewing other dumpster diving channels and other dumpster diving content. I really like what the Daily Diver is doing at the moment as well with their Daily Diver community, a page that they've set up. A lot of content creators out there are utilizing that space to share their content with them, and and then posting that up. So it's along the same sort of lines, except we're going to be live and we're going to be doing live reactions and reviews and be able to chat with you in real time, as well as just share our own experiences and funnies over the last 3 years of being content creators for dumpster diving. within the dumpster diving community, but also be able to share some of the other things and interests that that we love and enjoy. Like family, our pets, sports. Because Grab It Fast is a huge a Michigan Wolverines fan, and and I'm a huge rugby fan. So being able to teach each other's cultures is another idea or some content that we'll be looking at, but we haven't quite found out exactly what that niche is going to be, and that's going to be the fun part of like whilst we'll be doing a lot of lives and dropping dumpster diving content. Going to find out exactly mainstream, streamline exactly what that looks like for the future. Um, so yeah, just keep watching that space, and your support in that regard will be sick balls. It's a late night show. See the other side of the guys. Yes, we do. We do. That's so true, Tracy. And we like to let our hair down and be more ourselves. Like I certainly put on a facade, not a fake one, but one that's pleasant. That's pleasant. Otherwise, behind the green door, I'm a sailor smoking a pipe, swearing like the best of them, like a champion. And that's only to be expressive, not to necessarily be cursing at anyone or at anything or anything in particular, but just rather to be expressive. And so I do subdue that. Does that make me any less myself? For not doing that? No, absolutely not. Um, I just don't, I want it to be like shocking, but like, well, what? It's no different from the rest of the world. So, do that as well. What night is Live Dive Lounge going to be in? There's not necessarily, and it's not Live Dive Lounge, it's just the Live Lounge. So there's no confusion, although it is a little bit confusing. You put the Live Lounge minus the dive. It's just about. But no, no particular night at the moment. I know that we are gearing up for a like a pop up auction of all of this Christmas stuff that Grabbits has got. But if we don't shake a tail feather in doing that real scene, then we're gonna then he's definitely gonna miss the boat on that. Need to get together and dumpster dive. Yeah, we are looking at that like it's two different like go live both at the same time and dive in two different continents, two different countries, um, two different cities. We've done it once before, but now we know what we know. We know better how to execute it. So definitely keep that in mind. Um, and yeah, we just appreciate your support and just driving traffic through there and talking about us, the live lounge. We're back, baby. I want to get together with Grizz and do and do a bit of a grumpy old farts show or something like that, where we just talk shit and talk about our well, not all of it, but some of our life experiences or share each other's wives' tales and just talk about our history because I would just love to sit across the table from Grizz with a bit, with a bottle of moonshine and and just talking smack for a little bit. Yo, yo, hello, Southern Belle. Hello, Belle Belle. How are you? Grabby gone AWOL. No, no, no. I was saying earlier that that he's been looking after his family that have been sick. They got the bug. Um, what do they call it? The DVs, the diarrheas and vomits, DVs. Yeah, diarrheas and vomits, and his kids. So he's been looking after them as well as Thanksgiving. It's just been a real busy time of the year for him. So until his family comes like good, he'll be able to commit the time to coming on, and we'll be doing some more lives. But that would be great. You and Grizz shooting the breeze. I know, right, Karen? I think so too. I reckon too. Hey, Car Abzat. Even better, find some more dumpsters too for grabby. Yeah, yeah, and that too as well, Tracy. Yeah, no, yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Southern Belle, how has your auctions been? How has your auctions been going, my friend? Sorry, I haven't dropped any comments on there, but I have been watching and liking, so you know. um, yeah, and more, yeah, 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 Tracy, yeah, you mean the for gravy, absolutely. It's been slowly growing. Thanks for asking. Well, slow and steady always wins the race, and I'm sure you know better than anyone that longevity is the name of the game. You know, and you stick with it, always improve. You know, and you are an ideas woman, and application is the key when you're an ideas person. When you're an ideas person, application is the key. Check it out and see what it looks like first. You know, if you've never tried it before, or you've seen someone else tried it, or you've suggested it to others, and they've had a go, and then you've seen its potential. Yeah, application. You released a new Ask Southern Belle episode this week to answer questions about Southern life and culture, but all of the questions were just about me. Okay, so then utilize your life experiences to epitomize what Southern life and Southern culture is. You know, or at least your vision of what Southern life and Southern culture is. Always watching. Thank you, Kabzat. Thank you, my friend. Watching your take shots and shoot the shit. Great idea. Yeah. All you can do is answer the questions you get. Yeah, yep. That's all you can do. But I suppose you can be insightful in your answers. You know, like for example, where are you from? Well, I am from such an. I am from New Orleans. You know what's amazing about being from New Orleans is that that's I come from the corner where the French corner, and you know, and that's been there since like 1763 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you can elaborate, well, or you don't. Whatever takes your fancy. Here in the that's right. You're there in the Philippines. Australia versus Denmark next, eh? Woohoo! That's going to be a good one, Kurt. That is going to be a good one. Being new channel, I've tried lots of different videos from decorating to cooking to puzzles to reading children's books just to see what is popular with my audience. Mm-hmm. Um, yep, yep. As long as all of these things that you mentioned make you happy, you know, eventually you'll have to find a niche, and then if you find the niche, then you create then the community will come. But if you find out what the community wants, yeah. But it's all about having fun at the end of the day. That's all that counts. Having fun. Okay, I've got to ask. First, I love the fish art that pops in and out on your lives. behind you. But what is that other one on your right? Seashell. Oh, no, it's these are one of my dumpster finds. These are both dumpster finds. This was like one of about a set of, and that's like it's metallic and it's like being banged out, like a wok. But this here, oh, is a it's just a giant leaf. It's just a abstract life art. I don't know. Do you like it like that, or do you like it like this? This way, upright, upside down, with the grey bit up the top. I like to change it around so it's not always the same, but it's the same piece. I don't know. What do you like? Yeah, it's just a piece. I actually found this one dumpster diving. Oi, oi, oi. And I couldn't believe it. When I looked, I was going, "Whoa! Are you kidding me? Wow, that is so amazing." I saw the red lantern you had. It just da 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 da. Live lounge link. Thank you, eDreams. A leaf. I've been wondering that myself. Yeah, it's just a leaf. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just left it alone. I should have left it alone. Oh, nice, a leaf. Probably upright. I agree. I agree. Upright. You thought it was lips? Gold lippies. Sorry, B, thanks for showing me. No, that's all. That's cool. That is all good. No need to apologize. Nah, that's all good. I'm willing to show all sorts of stuff that I've. My house is surrounded by things that I've found dumpster diving, and when I take a moment, because I almost always take it for granted, guys. But when I stop for a moment to look at what I've amassed and what I've collected and what I show and display and what I use practically, and the things that I found in the past that sort of made me go wow and save so much money, like essential items that I found in the food stores, like dishwashing powder and dishwashing liquid, or laundry powder, laundry liquid that I haven't had to buy for over a year, and shampoo and body wash and hand soap. Just it's crazy. It's not crazy. It's crazy to think that that previous to doing like what I've been doing for the last 3 years, I used to do, but not with the same intensity. It was just opportune. It was just opportunity. I happened to be by the dumpster and had a look, and there was something in there. And if there wasn't, and never used to pay it any mind. But now I've like committed to it as it being part of my lifestyle. Yeah, I take it for granted. That now I go out so often, I should find stuff like that. I should be finding that. And it's funny how the universe works, because now that we've got Kitty, and I used to find all of this cat litter, and I never used to take it. Now that we have a kitten, do you think I can find cat litter as often as I could? Not even close. Glad I wasn't the only one wondering. I was like, pasta, fortune cookie, shit. Yeah. Yeah, when you need it, exactly, and so the last dive, I came across dog biscuits, and I was just like thinking about, oh man, I need to go and get some some food for, for Tamanui the handsome. Then I come across those dog biscuits, and then the couple of nights later, I needed some kitty litter. We just ran out, and boom, there was bang, there was some kitty litter. We just ran out of well, not just running, we were running low on coffee. And bang, found a big bag of coffee beans. It's just yeah. If you put out good positive vibes, the universe, calculates it and returns good energy vibes back to you. I truly believe that. Oh, you used to be the coupon queen before they stopped us. Literally pennies for $500 carts full. I miss shopping mall halls. It's been ever since years since it stopped. Still on same hair products. Oh, I got you. Pain meds are kicking in. Carolyn, good night, Carolyn. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. And I'm glad that we were able to fill in that time for you while your meds kicked in. Perfect timing. Perfect. Uh, so, yeah, exciting times ahead. Exciting times ahead. And so cool to be to come on alive and hang out with everyone. It has been awesome. So let me give you guys a quick update of what's happening over the next few days. I will be dropping a video real soon, but also keep an eye out for stuff that we'll be dropping on the live lounge. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing some new stuff from Grab It as well. So keep an eye out on Grab It. Grizzly is always dropping stuff, and of course the Saturday Night Lives with Geneva are super cool. Um, Also, eDreams has been and Renee have been dropping links to everyone. Make sure you go over there and check them out. I'm sure one of those links is Southern Belle's channel. So please, she's always been a huge supporter, and so let's go over there and support her. Um, Also, the live lounge. We'll be taking off on the live lounge real soon, December. I'll be creating content with my darling for the whole month of December, and I'm just super excited about that. It leaves. Uh, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really, really smiling like from ear to ear. I don't know if you can tell, but it's on the inside. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Yeah, yeah. So my darling will be joining me for some dumpster diving adventures. And if she likes it, we could possibly see a change in the name. It could be Big B and Ray's Dumpster Diving Adventure, or just B Ray, whatever it's going to be. There could be a change. So watch the space. Um, yeah, a couples dive, and what else was there? I got a new grandson, Southern Belle. I got a new grandson. So we'll be. I would love to do like family vlogs. Oh, and of course, summertime is well and truly here. It is 37 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I need the aircon on right now. Um, but um, but that means we'll be definitely be taking trips now that we are free of the pandemic and the restrictions the pandemic held over some, most, or not all of us. We are free of those shackles. So going down to the beach and being amongst the public is going to be a regular thing. So definitely. Oh yeah, and of course Renee dropped her channel, which has got Phyllis's latest scrapbook edition, and I know you'll love it as much as I love it. Okay, you will love it as much as I loved it. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you so much for being part of this quick chat with Big B. You guys are amazing. And I love and appreciate you all. And none of this is even possible without you. And I hope you realize that I fully acknowledge you. Grizzly, later, bro, you've been here all this time. Bro, me and you need to go jump on and do a grumpy old farts. What do you reckon? Grumpy old farts. That's me and you, bro. Couple of grumpy old farts. Bro, that's us. I want us to do me and Grizz, because I reckon it will be funny. We will be funny. So yeah, hooray, Marcella. Thank you, Jackie. Good night. Thank you so much, Grizz. Love you, my bro. Belle, so good to see you. Danielle, Jennifer. 5 months. Thank you so much, Jackie. You're amazing. Tracy Layton, you're awesome. Hug the baby for me. I'll definitely do that for you, Tracy. And both the Tracys. Carolyn, you said goodbye already. Jennifer Chesney, thank you so much. Love and appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Renee, Phyllis, Cindy, you guys rock and roll, man. Babies. Kurt, my man, you rock, brother. Ka'abzat, thank you, my man. Thank you. Inga, Michelle, thank you, Michelle Bowers. Thank you. And anyone else I might have missed, I apologize, but thank you so much for being part of this live. You are awesome. And I will see you guys on the next Spin Living adventure, okay? Love and blessings.